updates. Good morning, Tobago.
Good morning again, and welcome back to Good Morning Tobago right here on Tobago Updates. And guys, as we wrap things up this morning, we're wrapping up with a bit of a vibe. You may or may not know that the Soca Warriors would be playing right here in Tobago at the Dwight York Stadium, and they are going to be playing against Nicaragua on the 27th, which is Monday night. Now, this is going to be one like no other, and this morning, I have the privilege of speaking with Mr. Sean Anthony. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Good morning, good morning.
And he is the manager of the Jade Monkey All-Inclusive Warriors Zone, right? But you are also the manager of Jade Monkey Bar and Restaurant down there
Yes, I
in
am.
Crown Point. One of the popular liming spots here on the island of Tobago. And so when we talk about the all-inclusive Warriors Zone, you guys are kind of bringing a new, different vibe and element to the football.
Correct,
So
yes.
talk to us about what we can expect.
Well, good morning, Tobago, and of course, the wider world. Of course, we got the opportunity, the phone call from the TTFA about doing this, and I was excited. At first, I didn't understand what they asked me, but after when I did my research, I realized it's like a Trini posse or a Carry posse in the oval. Right? So they want me to bring a vibe to the White Talk Stadium, a big game, Jade Monkey, and I was like overwhelmed. I was like, yes, we're gonna do it. All right.
Right, so this means that you guys will be bringing the rhythm, you're bringing the vibes, you're bringing the drinks, you're bringing the food. And so tell us what is included in this all-inclusive zone, warrior zone package.
All right. So we will be on the uncovered section. If you are facing the field in the covered section, we are to immediate right. That whole section there, that's where we'll be. Own washrooms, own entrance. All inclusive, drinks, food can done, drinks can done, vibes. Tobago Rhythm section is going to be in the building. We're also going to have performance by Iba, the Neil Boss George. We're also going to have performance by Ding Dong, and it's going to be a party in the stadium.
All right, wow. So is it that we're going to have the stars over in the all-inclusive section, and the persons that are in this kind of VIP sections are going to kind of have that close-up and personal with them, or are the performances going to be for the entire game?
No, just up close and personal. They paid for that. They paid for that closeness with the artists and the and live entertainment.
Right, and talk to us about some of the sponsors that are on board.
Of course.
With you for this all-inclusive Warrior Zone.
Of course, I must give big ups to Digicel for coming on board. Mr. Rowena Cooks and the entire team. I mean, we thank you very much. Stag, definitely on board. Of course, Jade Monkey Casino and Jade Monkey Bar on board. And that's basically, I mean, it's the first time, so we didn't want to, do too much, but there are more games coming around, and we are definitely going to be having, I guess, a more also Tobago presence also in this, A lot of people been calling about tickets and what they're getting for the packages. It's a $500 package, which includes your tickets. And today we're going to post on our Instagram and our Facebook pages your menu, so you'll see what you're getting for your money.
Right. Because to me, I'm looking forward to the food. Right? I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna eat up there when we get there, right? So you say you have food and drinks included, live performances, private entrance, and you don't have to worry about that long rush lines to get to the bathroom during the games, during the break, because there are private washrooms for persons that are in that area.
In that area, that's right. Right? In that area, you have your washroom, you have. It was made for Jade Monkey, put it that way.
Right. And we know Jade Monkey is kind of like the party central on the island.
Yes.
But tell us about the family friendliness of this area. Because we have persons coming out to watch the game, but most likely they're coming out with the whole family.
Correct.
So tell us a bit about that.
And that's where the all-inclusive setting comes in, where you can actually choose your spot. It's a seating for about 1,000 people. right? So you can come in there, choose your spot, and have your family, you know, and not just segregated, but in their own space, and still enjoy the game, of course, and of course enjoy the entertainment, the food. Of course, we have drinks. We have kids. We have the drinks for the kids also. The soft drink, water, and that kind of stuff.
All right, tell us about accessibility for the kids. If you have two parents, they're both paying 500 each for a ticket, do they also have to pay for the kids as
The
well?
kids will be half price.
Okay.
The kids will be half price because sometimes the kids eat more than the parents.
Right, so that means because you're providing food and you're providing drinks, $250
Correct.
would be for the kids. Okay,
Yeah.
that's totally understood.
Yeah.
And so we're looking forward to bringing a new vibes to the football, a new energy, something that Tobagonians are not necessarily used to.
Correct. Correct.
Tell them why they should definitely go with the package as opposed to just buying a regular ticket and going into the stadium.
Well. First thing, I mean, instead of getting up, I have to walk all this way to go to the bar. I mean, to the other bars. Everything is at your disposal, right? Everything is there for you. We're talking about premium drinks and Jade Monkey. I'm talking about premium. I'm not talking about just one drink or two. Premium. The foods is going to be out of this world, right?
Okay.
One thing I want to mention also too, you can come to Jade Monkey by 5 o'clock and get a shuttle from Jade Monkey to the game and back to Jade Monkey for an after party. So there's a party after the party.
Right. Okay, so I guess that's for the true Jade Monkey supporters.
Correct. Correct.
They know how the vibe go.
Yes.
Right after the game, back down to Jade
Back
Monkey.
down to back down
to
and continue. Correct.
Right. And so talk about times. We're talking about kicking off at 8 p.m., but the gates are open at 6.
Correct.
So is it that in the VIP section, it's important for members to get there as early as possible?
Enjoy.
You know, you want to start eating before the game starts because you don't want the game to be going on. And you're now looking for food. You're now looking for drinks. So you come, you settle in, you pick your spot.
Correct.
You sit down, you organize yourself with your whole crew, and you just really relax
Enjoy
yourself until the game starts.
Yes.
Okay, and so we are expecting to also kind of open this up to tourists that are on the island.
Of
and
course.
we want this to also reflect the Tobago product, what we're offering here in Tobago. Tell us a bit about how you've been really marketing to even the domestic tourists that are on the island at this time. Talk to us about that. Is this something that has been sent out to the hotels for them to invite their guests to come out and be a part of it? Because you said that you're providing shuttles.
Yes.
So it is easier for them to access by coming down to Jade Monkey. You have a number of guest houses right down in that compound area. As much tourists as you can, take them up. Talk to us about that.
Well, we already sent out some circulations to some of the hotels in the area. I mean, we won't be able to hit all, but we have sent out some, and of course let them know of the tourists or the guests that we have a shuttle. I will take you to the game safely and bring you back safely, of course. All right. And the hotels really like that. We also have the Jade Monkey bus for persons who may be stragglers that miss. So we have a backup just in case they miss. All right. So the shuttle came on late in terms of mentioning it, but I think a lot of people are calling out to really find out if we have shuttle service. So that's a good thing that people are calling now. So that means, they don't want to drive. They want to be able to start the vibes at Jade Monkey, continue the vibes on the bus, and then we'll be at the stadium, enjoy that whole experience that we're going to bring to you at the game.
Right. And so we really look forward to seeing the tourists there.
Oh,
because
yes.
we want them to be a part of it, right?
Correct.
So if the gates are opening at Shore Park at 6 p.m.,
Dwight York.
Sorry, at Dwight York Stadium at 6 p.m., tell us what time the shuttles would be leaving Jade Monkey.
The first shuttle will be leaving Jade Monkey at 5 o'clock, right? We cannot calculate the time. It's about a 15-minute, 20-minute drive. Right, we have about, I think it's 4 maxi taxis we have, and of course they're going to be dispatched, accordingly. So and it's going to be a frequent ride.
All right,
Yeah.
excellent. And so as we close off this morning, tell the people how they can get those tickets. I know it's available at the Jade Monkey Casino as well
Correct.
as the bar.
Right.
Tell the people how they can
All right,
get
so tickets could be you can get tickets on at Jade Monkey Bar, at Jade Monkey Casino, also at Barcode, Pablo Supermarket, Happy Place Restaurant in Kambi. Well, or you could call me also. The number to call is 266-6626. That's 266-6626. Give us a call. We'll bring it to you if you want also. We'll also bring it to you.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm already here, so you can give me mine right now.
Some people have been asking also, $500, is that just for the package? The $5 includes your ticket.
Right.
So it includes your ticket and of course the all the food and drinks and everything. So yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I'm definitely coming with my belly in my hand. So
Well,
I'm
that is
looking
good.
forward to the menu. It's just a shame that you couldn't tell us now because I'm really looking forward to what we're going to be eating at the game.
Can I give you of course corn soup?
Okay.
It's a must. Of course, doubles is a must.
Right.
All right. I'll leave the rest. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram on our page, Jade Monkey Bar Tobago, and you'll definitely see the drinks list and the food menu online.
All right, definitely we
Yes.
will. And again, thank you so much for joining us. We are always happy to have the Jade Monkey family here
And I
on
appreciate
Tobago Updates with us, and we look forward to real vibes in the all-inclusive Warrior Zone at that game that is happening on the 27th of March at the Dwight York Stadium. Guys, the gates open at 6 p.m. and the game kicks off at 8 p.m. Now, of course, you can get a regular ticket, but why would you get a regular ticket when you can have a whole all-inclusive ticket, right? Get that VIP entrance. You get up close and personal with the celebrities, guest artists. We have Iowa George as well as Ding Dong being there. And guys, it's not something that you want to miss. I mean, when last we really had a good football game, good football
Vibes.
match, vibes at the Dwight York Stadium since COVID has happened. So we're getting back to that pre-COVID era where we came out as a one. We came out in solidarity. We waved our red, white, and black flag in support of the Soca Warriors. So guys, make sure to be a part of that celebration on the 27th of March. And hopefully we go to see a winning game.
We must also mention our Tobago own Mr. Winchester. He's playing in the game also. So come out and support Winchester that's playing on the game. So come out and give him your full support, guys.
All right, so you heard it here, guys. It's not something that we want to miss. We want to be back out in our pre-COVID glory, having a good time with our friends and family. And remember that this is a family affair, something for the whole family. So, guys, thank you for being a part of our Good Morning Tobago show here right on Tobago Updates, #1 broadcasting station on the island. And, guys, be sure to stay tuned here tomorrow because my co-host, Candice Jackson, she's going to be here with you. Again, thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting, and just being there to make us the #1. Again, guys, have a great day, and thank you for tuning in to Tobago Updates.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning as the passion start around.